a new building today, and its purpose is to help train and connect youth in the area with skilled trades.
What is the McKenzie Regional Workforce Center? Our function, our purpose is to provide opportunities for underrepresented youth. Our society places so much emphasis on going to college that there are a lot of silent kids that don't see that in their path, and they have no options because no one's sharing them with them.
We run the largest college preparatory program in southern Wisconsin, and I went to a donor asking for a six-figure gift to help one of our kids graduate from college. And it was the McKenzie family, and they turned around and said, well, what about kids who don't go to college? I said, well, we provide internships for them, but we really don't have a pathway for a career program. So they proposed the idea and said, look, let's build a workforce program. So it started off as a very small concept that eventually turned into a $30-some million campaign.
To date, we've provided opportunity to more than 2,000 kids. We haven't even been in existence in 2 years.
This center is the largest youth workforce center in the history of Boys and Girls Clubs of America. So out of 5,000 clubs nationwide, there's not another facility like this anywhere in the United States. We needed an accounting firm that had that level of expertise to help us navigate through this very complicated piece of funding that was coming our way.
Newmarket's tax credits are incredibly impactful in terms of filling a meaningful role in the capital stack. They can finance up to 20% of a project's total qualifying cost. So really brings a lot of impact to these projects that otherwise have difficulty bringing forth the totality of their capital stacks and getting them to the finish line. Newmarket's tax credits are federal income tax credits that are claimed by an investor in exchange for equity investments into low-income communities. Each year there's $5 billion of tax credits that get awarded to community development entities nationwide who deploy these credits into high-impact projects located in low-income areas.
We wanted to work with somebody who had the credibility, that had the experience, that would ease the burden off our shoulders, and Baker Tilly did a great job. Those were very complicated meetings we had, and they really made it a lot easier for both me and my team to get through that process.
So we ultimately were able to secure $6.5 million in Newmarket tax credit allocation for the project, which was basically about the total project cost. That netted about $1.5 million of equity that ultimately supports the project. So it was able to allow the Boys and Girls Club to complete their capital stack, and also the additional resources that they may have had at their disposal, they were able to put forth to better uses such as programming, development, and ultimately getting this facility operational. And really the space was designed to not only be a community space for the now, but really for the tomorrow as well. Making sure it was equipped to not only impact the individuals of today, but the individuals of the future.
We're giving them hope that they can find a meaningful job, meaningful employment, family sustainable wages, that they can find success in their lives as well.